Hello, back again. Yeah, it's probably a running joke at this point, but yeah, I'm back again. This is a record collection for 2023. I did record one for 2022, but that went a bit. The first half of this is like a bit more standard Beach Boys, but there's some interesting. Why? Yeah, so I'm just going to cut to it because I take way too long on these things, so I'm just going to get into it, start just showing them. That's it. Go. Beach Boys first. Surfing Safari. Surfing USA. Surfer Girl. Little Deuce Coupe. Shut Down Volume 2. All Summer Long. Christmas Album. Today. Summer Days and Summer Nights. Party. Pet Sounds. Smile. We'll see the box set in a minute. Smiley Smile. Wild Honey. Friends. 2020. Sunflower. Surf's Up. Carl and the Passions. Holland with the EP. 15 Big Ones. Beach Boys Love You. MIU album. LA Light album. Keeping the Summer Alive. Beach Boys 85. Still Cruising. That's Why God Made the Radio. Beach Boys Concert. Beach Boys Live in London. Beach Boys in Concert. Best of the Beach Boys. A small little corner damage. And now some Beach Boy related. Brian Wilson, 88. Brian Wilson reimagines Gershwin. And Brian Wilson at My Piano. And that's it for the Beach Boys. Now on to the Beatles. Please Please Me. Well yeah, like I Please You. With the Beatles. A Hard Day's Night. Beatles for Sale. Help. Rubber Soul. Revolver. And that's it for Beatles. But we have Beatles related. Starting with John Lennon. John Lennon plus to go in a band. Mind Games. Double Fantasy. Milk and Honey. Shaved Fish. Japan. Now on to Paul McCartney with McCartney. Ram. Wildlife. Band on the Run. Wings at the Speed of Sound. London Town. Back to the Egg. Give My Regards to Broad Street. Chopper BCCCP. I always get that wrong. Flowers in the Dirt. All the Best. Paul the Best. Now it's George Harrison with Wonderwall Music. Living in the Material World. George Harrison self-titled. And now we move on from the Beatles to Jackson related stuff, which is mostly Michael Jackson. First with the Jackson 5 with Looking Through the Windows. Skywriter. Get It Together. Dancing Machine. Moving Violation. Now onto the Jacksons. Going Places. Destiny. Triumph. Victory. Jackson's Live. And now onto the king himself, Michael Jackson. Got to Be There. Music and Me. Off the Wall. Thriller. Bad. Dangerous. Invincible. And Farewell My Summer Love. These last few records that I've got, these 12 inches, are miscellaneous stuff. Moody Blues, this is Moody Blues. Oasis, Definitely Maybe. Queen the Game. Queen the Works. And finally, the Hello Dolly soundtrack. Now we're going to close out with the last little vestiges of it. We'll start with the 45s. Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas? Brian Wilson, Wonderful. And this is a colour disc. Yellow. John Lennon, Mind Games. Yoko Ono, Walking on Thin Ice. Wings, Mull of Kintyre. George Harrison, All Those Years Ago. Ringo Starr, Photograph. Dexy's Midnight Runners, Come On Eileen. And finally, Brian Wilson's favourite wake-up record, Be My Baby by the Ronettes. Last couple things to show are the two box sets I have, and then that's it. Smile Sessions box set, which is where obviously I got the smile, and inside is a little fun little Easter egg for me. Not an actual Easter egg. My old copy of LA that I hung up on the wall and that fell off and hit someone on the head once. And finally we have the Feel Flows box set. Very nice. And that's my collection. Now, I'll explain why I've sort of rushed through it this time and not gone into major detail. Fact of the matter is, I just have too many records at this point to be like, oh, this favourite song, blah, 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 blah. It takes too long, and I have a weird setup where like the camera I use, people who have baseline model Canons know, only records so much. I can only do about 12 minutes and then it cuts off. So that's why it's all been very rushed. But I will plan to one day maybe talk more in detail about these albums that I have and stuff if people are interested. Speaking of what people are interested in, I'm back now, but I shall say this. I'm back on this channel because it makes sense to be. This is where all my audience is, really. The issue is that everyone wants the evolution videos, obviously. And the thing is that I am still firmly in the camp of, and I will forever be, I'm done with them. I'm not doing them anymore. No more. So, no more requests. I'm sure people will still ask for it, but no more. I've moved on from that sort of video. I no longer have an interest in it. But what I do have an interest in it is just doing more stuff like this, just on camera, chatting. You know, I'll be more personable in future videos when I've not got like nearly 100 records to go through, but you know, yeah. I have an idea of what I'll do for my next video. I won't say what, but I think it'll be quite a nice one. It's been done before, but I want to throw my hat into the ring with it. That's all I'm going to say. I've still got a hectic schedule at uni, but I'm going to try and make time. But I'll also have a job at some point soon, hopefully. So it's just going to be a case of when I have free time, I'll try and make a video. And hopefully you like the video. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Goodbye. Just so people have an idea of what I had to deal with, yeah, it's quite a bit of stuff in terms of records, so you can see why I kind of rushed through it. Here's a clip of me dropping them.